And the sun shines on the bay. By the city on the bay. I wanna go back to my city. What's up, gente? Saludos and respect, man. How you guys doing, man? I hope you guys doing all right with your family, man. You know, wherever you are, you know, wherever you at, you know, with your family. You know, I hope you're having a good time. You know, I'm here to give you a good one, another one, a good one, another one. One more time for mine, man. Spencer, I mean, I'm a little bit hyper because I just recently made this video, but I had to I ran out of storage and I couldn't finish it, so I had to remake it. So anywho, man, you already seen on the title, man. First time it was one of my first times that I backed the Norteños. And me being, you know, I already told you that I made a barrio ran of Sureños, but I found this battle to be pretty cool, bro. You know, homeboy from up north, I stacked on. Matter of fact, he's the one that gave me the bean. It's a trip. It is a trip, bro. How we started doing time together, and then he went to the shoe. I went to the shoe, and I'm gonna tell you at the end. I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video how I ended up with this beanie, homie. But we became we became pretty good friends. Matter of fact, I did a good drawing for his mom. You know, for those of you that haven't seen my drawing, let me show you my drawing real quick, once. You know, he really liked my drawing. So, matter of fact, homos from up north, Norteños, not only homos from up north, but a lot of people used to say, hey, fucking Iron, you get down, bro. Well, some of the best fucking art that I've seen. So, it's a bull and a train. So anywho, man, you already seen on the title, right? You already seen on the title, you know, I backed the homies, the Norteños from up north, homie, and thankfully, you know, I came to my senses where, you know, I seen the raza as raza, you know, not gente from up north, not gente from down south. I see them both the same, homie. And like where I live, there's a lot of raza that gets deported. Some, I already told you, some used to claim or still claim north and south. And I'm cool with everybody, man. I see them as my gente, and that's all I see. I see my gente, and that's a good thing, bro. Cause that fucking trip that we had in our minds, you know, it's gotta go, bro. It's gotta go. Time to grow and fucking move forward. So anywho, I just wanna say mine. You know, this battle was from Stockton. You know, it was out of Stockton. You guys know, you know, if you're from up north, you know, fucking Stockton. You know, it's Stockton, bro. It's fucking Stockton is like fucking. I'll say like San Diego. I'll say like fucking not South Central, but it is vicious, homie. It is pretty vicious. And this battle was from, you know, so anywho, homie, before I continue, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments, homie. And like I said, homie, I consider myself Mexicano, you know, and I'm making this video just to show you the reality. And it's nothing against blacks, homies. It's nothing against another race. And like I said, homie, I send mine to all the homies from up north, Bay Area. That's why I was playing this song, Bay Area, Stockton, Frisco, Oakland, San Jose, Daly City, Pittsburgh, Fairfield, San Jose, like I said, San Jose, Fairfield, Backville, and Richmond, homie, Richmond. So to all the homies from up north and the homies from down south, homie, San Diego, Orange County, East Los, East LA, South Central, all the homies from Orange County, in Ventura, and Ventura, and El Valle, homie. San Fernando Valle. I know a lot of vatos from El Valle, homie. Pretty cool gente, homie. I have a few Celis from El Valle. So anywho, and I send mine to the Paisa, mis saludos para los paisanos, con todo respeto, mis saludos, shout outs to the blacks, you know, to the woods, and everybody, the Asian car and the Indians. With that, vámonos. Kind of late right now, man. I wanted to make this video earlier. I wanted to give you a good one today, man. But I was doing something, and I wasn't feeling that good on me. But I was like, man, I gotta make a video. Gotta make a video and let the gente know what time it was, when I got busted on me. And like I said, it's about to give me this beanie, and I was going through my shit, and I was like, oh, fucking firme, let me, where, well, I'll make this video, so hopefully, homeboy, Chico, sees this video, and it's a trip how we ended up, we started doing time at the same time, and we both had a 187 case, and he went to where we went. Then we went to shoot, and I went to shoot too, and but not the same, not at the same time. And then we did like 20 some years, and we were moving around. And then I saw him when he was about to get out, when he got his day, and I was going to my board, and I got my day. It's a trip, bro. It's a trip. Saludos, Chico. Hey, what's up, Steven? How you doing, brother? ¿Cómo estás, carnal? Hope you see this video. Like I said, I sent my it is a trip on how we fucking ended up. We started doing time at the same time, and then fucking when he's about to get out, it was like fucking destiny, fucking made us meet again. He recognized me. I didn't recognize him, and it's weird because I didn't recognize him because that fuck vato was chunky. I used to call him Ñoño, and when I saw him again, he was sucked up. So many years. He did 14 years in the shoe in Pelican Bay. So so we became good friends, and I really, I really had a this I felt this carnalismo, about this vato, like I say, a little bit of love, homie love, this vato was firme, almost at the end when I saw him, he used to take care of me, and I used to do drawings. I did a drawing for his mom. So anywho, man, let me go back to the video, and not for my fucking, and that, he's gonna make me cry. So so sweet story. I'm in the county, right? And I'm in the county, and like I say, I started doing time. We started doing time at the same time. I was already there like 3 months, so I knew the whole fucking, the module that I was. I knew the whole fucking movement, right? So it was only me, him, and Turi from Backville. Turi was a little hardcore motherfucker, white baby, and some other two older Norteños. So Turi was a hardcore motherfucker, like I said, man. These motherfuckers used to get down with anybody, man. He was only like 5'4", 5'5". He used to go in the cell with blacks on anybody, homie. He don't give a fuck. One of the fucking hardest motherfucker Norteños that ever, one of the hardest raza I've ever seen in my life. En serio, homie. So anywho, like I said, there was, and there's nothing against blacks, dog, but they didn't run the building. They didn't run, but it was mostly blacks. So let's say like 20 blacks, only me and homeboy to the left, and then 2 other Norteños came, a few whites, and a Paisa, but the Paisa was, he pretty kicked back on. And I had this pedal with this black dude, right? He was trying to bully me, shit, homie. And I went in my cell. One day I went in my cell, and I was fixing one of those things, banger. And you got the fucking glass window, right, on the door. And one day, I was fucking, I was testing it, homie. I was like, damn, yeah, motherfucker, that's a good one. And to my fucking bad luck, homie, when I was, testing it, dude went by, the black dude. But at the same time, it was good that he saw it, because from then on, he was like, I was like, hell yeah, this motherfucker's a good one. What if I, and he saw me fucking, he goes, what do you, because they used to call us S's, right? What are you doing, S? I was like, I'm just fucking testing this motherfucker, because he goes, you fucking sick, huh? And I was like, yeah. And like I said, I ain't got nothing, but that's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes in prison, bro. And see, that's in a way in prison, not in the county, because a lot of us in the county, we don't know no better, homie. But you never show your enemy what you have. But on this time, on this occasion, it did work, homie, because I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't fucking with this motherfucker. Because one day I chased him. So Chico seen that, right? Chico, he seen me chasing a Norteño también, homie. This Norteño, the Paisa told me that he didn't like Paisas, that he used to chase the Paisas off the park in Fairfield, right? And one day I got into with homie, with the Norteño, an old timer. So I broke a broom and I started chasing it on the other mansion, homie. I ran that motherfucker out of the fucking my building. And then Chico seen that shit and and he goes, hey bro, I never see you fucking so fucking mad, homie. That's fucking funny. And I was like, hey, fuck that F that motherfucker. So anywho, like I said, it was a lot of fucking black dudes, homie. I was, like, let's say it was 20 some, it was just me, Chico, and Pepe, and another chunky dude, Norteños, and the Paisa. Pepe and the other ones, they were not like hardcore Norteños. I mean, they were just regular Norteños, but they were not. I don't think they were with the business. No, they wanted to go home. And one time, we get, big old black dude, homie, came in the building. But this motherfucker was a bully, bro. He was a bully. And one day, we're playing cards and dominoes. We used to play fucking spades. We're playing spades, and motherfucker just came on and he throw his fucking shit on the table, right? He shot with shit, dog. And Chico fucking put that shit on the stool, homie, because we got up and we're like, shit. And dude came back to the shower and he goes, hey, who put my shit on the motherfucking stool? And black dude, biggest motherfucker I ever seen in my life, Holmes. And Chico goes, yeah, that was me, Holmes. And he goes, hey, he went like that, dog. He goes, hey, I swear, this is the exact words that he said, I still remember. I swear by my mama's grave, Holmes, that if you ever fucking do that shit, I'm a fucking, I'm a smoke you. And Chico was not a punk, Holmes. He was not a punk. Homie was from Stockton, homie. You know the vatos from Stockton. They ain't no motherfucker. They ain't no fucking weak motherfuckers. They fucking riders. Homie, they with the biz. So Chico was that right. So he got mad, but at that time, he didn't have his, and he goes, hey, come here. Well, not on in front of dude, right? When everything was fucking, and he goes, hey, you got that thing? Because he knew I had, and I said, yeah. He goes, hey, let me make another one, and can you back me up, fool? I want to get, but I just want to make sure we get. I really want to get him, not just fucking. I want to, serio. And I said, yeah, bro, yeah. But motherfucker was so fucking. I was like, man, is this, because I done it before, right? But I was like, that motherfucker. I'm talking about motherfucker, like 24, 25 inches arms. I mean, motherfucker was huge. And I was like, yeah, bro. And like I said, dude was a bully, homie. And everybody thought that Chico was gonna get scared. He didn't get scared, homie. He was, he was a fucking soldado. He was with the business, homie. He was straight fucking, Norteño, in hardcore Norteño, bro. He was a like I said, he went into the shoot and did 14 years, homie. And I'm not saying that, to put the Norteños up there, but he was with the business, homie. I seen Norteños, man, with the business, homie. And that did not intimidate homeboy. So we were getting ready, homie. So, yeah, Simone, let's go do it. And like I said, homeboy was a bully, black dude. He got into it, before, we were getting ready, and it goes the next day, we're planning, we're planning, homie. Where, how we're gonna do it. And it goes, yeah, And like I said, I felt certain love for this motherfucker, homie, because we started doing time, at the same time. He was fighting at 187, I was fighting at 187. And we used to share food. We were porters. In the morning we used to grab chicharrones and eat on me at the same time. He knows that, bro. We used to drink coffee and cool, bro. We were fucking, like carnales, bro. Paisa sureño carnal, but, and vato straight norteño, homie. And like I said, I made a barrio up north, but I, I didn't really feel it in my heart, it was out of fucking protecting myself. But I go, yeah, homie, Simon, and just happened that the black dude got into some with some black dudes, and they just argue, ready to fucking box. And the SEALs came and it was, hey, what's the problem? What's the problem? And they saw that this big old black dude was always causing problems on, so they grabbed him and Chico was like, man, they fucking, I really, and I tell you the truth, I was like, man, thanks God they fucking took this, because I don't know, man, but you never know, bro. You never know. But Chico really wanted, he wanted a motherfucker sleep, But that's how it goes in prison, bro. Even though the motherfucker was big, hey, but you don't talk to another man like that, bro. That's all I gotta say. And just have respect for everybody, man. And hope you like this video, man. And in a way, I don't like violence no more. That was my life back then. But I'm just, making these videos. Tell Jones, hey, don't go. This is what you go through every fucking day in prison. Every fucking day is a drama in prison, homie. And that was my first time I packed the homies, the Norteños up north, homie. And that was my dog, homie. That was my perro. That was my doggy, homie. And if any way I can help him one more time again, homie, hopefully we don't not in that way, homie. But hey, carnal, if you see this video, hey, saludos, homie. Only thing that the homie came out fucking a little bit too bitter when it came out of fucking the shoe, homie. But it happens, bro. It happens, homie. And we did a long fucking stretch, homie. We did so those to all the homies for not knowing me. Don't go to prison, homie. I got fucking a lot of fucking quota for that motherfucker, homie. Chico from Stockton, homie. Perro. Saludos, gente. Amado. Saludos toda la gente, homie. Paisanos, Jalisco. The house.